Some technology that you might want to consider would be editing. I mentioned this earlier, and I think it's really important to know if you have a mobile device, take advantage of the editing functions on creating shorter video bursts. You're going to get that attention span a little more focused on what your messaging is. And the keywords, as usual with all of our DIY efforts, simple, available, and usable. If you have a computer, if you have a phone, if you have the internet, that's what you need to get started. Now, when you're ready to publish, again, revisit. Is it on message? Have you included any types of details that you want to? Or should you exclude that? If you're talking about the best apple pie around and you're showcasing the orchard, but you're also getting a piece of the outhouse and the restrooms in the shot, you probably don't need to include that. Let's keep it on message that you have the most delicious apple pie. Again, consider the proper formatting. It can be a lot to navigate and focus on, but YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, some of the more common ones of social media channels that you'll be using, they all have different formatting. Some are fairly similar, but in our Real Main Media Toolbox, we've detailed that information for you, and I'll be sure to send that to you all. You're going to want to focus on video length and file size. Again, to those points, if you have a really long video, be aware that in a state like Maine, not everyone has great internet connectivity. The shorter, sweeter bursts are still going to get your message out there, and they'll entice people in a call to action. So always have an optimized photo, the right file size, pretty simple, and most of us who have access to a mobile device will already be able to do that. Now, when it comes to publishing, again, simple, available, and usable. If you have a computer, mobile devices, and the internet, you can self-publish pictures. Most of you know this. You probably have a Facebook page. You might have a website. You might even have e-commerce. And if you're doing this, you just want to consider how you will be doing that. If you have a website, consider what images you would have for your blog posts or photo carousels, which allow people to click through and see what's happening on your farm. They can be really great still images. They might be a video. And even if you're sending a newsletter, you could feature what's happening with the farmers. You could feature a certain product. It's pretty simple, ultimately, to get your message out there and publish it quickly.